Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Cresco Labs. I just did one on TrueLeaf, Hexo, and Sundial earlier, and TrueLeaf is over the counter, so is Cresco Labs here, but they actually show some potential in their stock price, run up and financials and things of that sort. But this is again, Cresco Labs, ticker CRLBF, and as you can see, this one trades again over the counter. So I always recommend Fidelity. I have not paid a commission there. You can try TD Ameritrade as well. You might end up paying a commission there since it is over the counter. But here's a look over the last year, 1179 on up to 16. So you can see this one's just kind of stair-stepped its way down to the 10s, 8s, $9, and where we currently are over the last month. This one's down again. Last week, it's down a little bit from $6. Stays in that $6 range, and here's a look today, so it's actually up a little bit. Here's a 52-week high of $17.49, 52-week low of $6.02. So getting close to that 52-week low. Individual investors who hold 77% of Cresco Labs gained a 6%. Insiders profited as well, and this is dated on the 28th. So just going to kind of skim through some of this information. Group that holds the biggest piece of the pie are individual investors with 77% ownership. Put another way, the group faces the maximum upside potential or downside risk. Following 6% increase in the stock price last week, individual investors profited the most, but insiders who own 19% of the stock also stood to gain from the increase. And let's look at the different types of shareholders that can tell us about Cresco Labs. So here's individuals at 19.3, institutions at 3, and private companies 0.3. Right there, really small. And this big, huge section is a general public. What does institutional ownership tell us about Cresco Labs? Measures themselves against a benchmark when reporting to their own investors, so they often become more enthusiastic about a stock once it's included in a major index. Institutions have a very small stake in Cresco Labs that indicates that the company is on the radar of some funds, but it simply isn't particularly popular with professional investors at the moment. So if the company itself can improve over time, we may well see more institutional buyers in the future. Here's a look at the chart. The past revenue trajectory shown below can be an indication of future growth, but there are no guarantees. And here's a chart showing the revenue in blue, earnings in green. So earnings have been kind of down and up. Free cash flow here in the red, and cash flow operations in the orange. So revenue is up there over the past couple years. Cresco Labs is not owned by hedge funds. Mark Lustig is currently the company's largest shareholder with 18% of shares outstanding. Cohen Investment Management LLC is the second largest shareholder, owning 2.5% of the common stock, and Joseph holds 0.8% of the common stock. Insider ownership of Cresco Labs. Feel free to pause and go over the rest of that information. And here it kind of goes over some general public. Hold 77% of the stake in Cresco Labs. We kind of already went over some of that information. Cresco Labs announces conference participation for January 20 of 22, and this is dated just on the 6th, so yesterday. A vertically integrated multi-state operator, and the number of 1 U.S. wholesaler of branded MJ products today announced that executive team will participate in the following conferences in January 2022. Annual Institutional Investor Conference on January 13th of 2022. And detailed panels are shown below. So it's on the 13th, 9 a.m. Eastern. There's the website. And you can find all this on benzinga.com. Here's a little bit more about Cresco Labs. Largest vertically integrated multi-state MJ operators in the United States with a mission to normalize and professionalize the MJ industry, enjoying a consumer packaged goods approach. Cresco Labs is the largest wholesaler of branded MJ products in the United States. Its brands are designed to meet the needs of all consumer segments and comprised of some of the most recognized and trusted national brands, including Cresco, High Supply, Mindy's Edibles, Good News, Remedy, Wonder Wellness Company, and Floral Cow Farms, Sunnyside, and etc. Here's their actual website. I'll go ahead and link my other videos in the description so you can watch those as well. Kind of went over the website a little bit more in detail on some of the other videos. On a mission to normalize, professionalize, and revolutionize MJ. And you can kind of see the different brands there. MJ Designed for You. Portfolio of trusted brands serves as an array of consumer lifestyles, from those who are familiar with MJ to those who are brand new to it. There's minis. Watermelon sounds good. Cresco, Good News, High Supply, Mindy's, Reserve, Remedy, Wonder, Sunnyside, and etc. Products with the highest quality, attentive people, state-of-the-art facilities, top-flight products, whether it's premium MJ for a MJ connoisseur or a medical relief for patients. World-class facilities and team of cultivation, manufacturing, and distribution experts ensure we're always delivering the best product. National availability, retail experiences, building and leading a responsible industry, social equity, and education development. So they're kind of touching on everything. Education is always a good thing with these types of products. 25% of Americans now consume MJ, use grow 56% since 2018. So that's a lot. I would agree. I mean, this number's going to keep going up as well as this number. So, very interesting. 25% of Americans now consume use grow 56% since 2018. 1 in 4 adults in the United States currently consume MJ or have tried it in some form in the last 12 months. This is according to information from a soon-to-be released study conducted by Market Research and Data Analytics, YouGov, and MJ company Cresco Labs. And you can find all this on Forbes. So, very interesting. Moving on here, Cresco Labs stock looks like a potential bargain. This is dated here today. So I gave a bullish rating to Cresco Labs shares last August, and I continue buying. Congress will reform federal banking and interstate commerce laws. Buying Cresco Labs today is a low-risk bargain. In my opinion, patience will likely be rewarded. Initially, investor enthusiasm created a MJ boom and lots of winners. Cresco Lab popped last summer on a hunch the MJ Administration and Opportunity Act would pass in Congress. Schumer Booker Senate bill fell off the agenda and MJ stocks flagged. MJ is now legal in 18 states. $8 billion in tax revenue to states was generated by May 2021, according to the MJ Policy Project. States collected nearly $3 billion in taxes and MJ sales in 2020. $3 billion in taxes and sales in 2020. That is huge. That's only going to go up. California collected 62% more tax revenue, $1 billion from MJ growers and sellers in fiscal 2020 than in 2019. Revenue collected in Illinois is breaking records and now outpaced tax revenue collected from alcohol sales. Groundswell is growing. So again, they're a cultivator, producer, toll manufacturer, distributor, and retail wholesaler, owns and markets its own name brands. It manufactures and sells flower products, brand name edibles and oils, ancillary wellness products, smoking, and vaping products. Here's Wall Street's take, and we'll go over that. That's why I like Cresco, True Leaf. They all have great ratings, strong buy in regards to the sundial and hexo videos that I've done. I think those say to sell. The average is $19.15, and we'll go over that here in a moment. Over here on Reddit, see if there's any new updated information. Cresco Labs, Planet 13, Columbia Care. Nothing there. I've done videos on Planet 13. I'll have to look into Columbia Care. So Cresco currently at 653, low of 604, and a high of 1749. Tired of averaging. This is a mess. I just hope for a rebound soon. Average down on this today. Could help myself. Conference, we already went over that. Over here on MSN Money, see if they show it as a buy. Yep, they do. And over here on Tip Ranks, currently as a strong buy with a 195% upside to 1930, high of 2830, low of 1259. So there you have it on Cresco Labs. If you have this one, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost bases, any other information you care to share. And if there's any other MJ plays out there you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to take a look at those as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.